About to shoot some big bullets, yeah, out of this firearm, which is a model 24-3. What does that mean? What do you think, cowboy? Didn't feel good, did it? Yeah. What about Clyde? Let's wake him up. He doesn't care what model it is. Let's shoot the tree. No, not the elm tree. The metal tree. Yeah. Model 24-3 Smith & Wesson. Some of you know what that is. Some of you don't know what it is. Well, it's a 44 special. I've got the model 29 out here, and boy, they look alike, don't they? Not a lot of difference. They're both 6.5-inch barrels. They're beautiful guns. They're older models, you know, hammer mounted firing pin and everything. This model 40, did I say 43? Model 24. If I misspoke, it's a model 24-3 if I misspoke. And of course the model 29. This model 29 was made in the early 70s. This model 24 was made in 83. Okay, so but they're both old and they're basically the same gun, except this was a little bit later. It doesn't have the pin barrel, and because it's not Magnum, it doesn't have the recessed chambers. Okay, 44 special, made in the 80s, and the Magnum made in the 70s. All right, different gun. I'm not going to shoot it probably, but I just want to point out a couple of differences. So this is a 44 special, and that's what we're about today. We're going to be really special, so we'll go through it fairly quickly, enjoy some shooting with this firearm. I want to thank Davidson's Gallery of Guns for their support, where you get a lifetime guaranteed replacement on firearms you purchase. Also, Silencer Central, they make those great Banish suppressors you see around here all the time. The Sonoran Desert Institute, sdi.edu, get yourself some distance learning. And while I'm at it, I want to thank Alabama Holster. They make the greatest little Kydex concealment holsters you've ever seen and I've ever used. So appreciate everybody that helps us. Ballistol, Talon grips, you name it. All right, I'm going to shoot it again. Yeah, whether y'all want me to or not. Look at a bunch of different, let's shoot some Underwood. What are these? These are 190 grain lead. Yeah, let's just fire these things. Some of these. 44 special is so much fun. And I mean, it's not massive recoil, but there's ammo that has a little recoil. You'll know you're shooting a real bullet. Right target, put one right in the bullseye. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Let's put one of these on. Let's shoot through that 2-liter. See if we can hit the cowboy. I'm not sure I heard it, but I went through it. Let's see. Whew. Take one of these hollow points, Clyde. See if I can put one on the gong. There it is. Do I know where to hold? Probably not. Yeah, had to bring it up a little bit. Okay, yeah, nice. Great feeling gun, great balance. I really like it. It has the contoured barrel. You notice the difference? That's one of the things I wanted to show you versus the Magnum. See, on the right, you got a kind of a contoured barrel like a Model 27 or a mountain gun. The barrel is lighter, so you don't have all that weight. Just a really nice balance to it. I actually prefer to hold it and shoot it over the 29. Can you believe that? And that's one of my favorite firearms, as you know. Yeah. So very quickly, the 44 special is a little bit shorter than the 44 Magnum. Otherwise, the same case. We've shown that lots of times. I didn't bring a Magnum round out because I wasn't going to shoot it. This is special. But Smith & Wesson got into the big frame business. In you know, the early 1900s, they had been making the hand ejector. Get it? Hand ejector empties in smaller calibers back 1890s, and then in 1907 they decided to make a bigger frame for a 44, and I think it came out in 1908 actually, the first model 44 and 44 special. They took the 44 Russian round and just made it a little bit longer, and with smokeless powder, and created the 44 Special round, which is what you're looking at right here, 44 Special. Now the first ones weren't hollow point like that, like Underwood, but so they created that gun. 1908, it was called the first model hand ejector, nicknamed the triple lock. What was they had the New Century revolver. It had a lot of nicknames, and big old frame, 44.